Hey, thanks for stopping by here. Just been reflecting on something really, really important for me that I needed to learn, and that was that my emotions and the way I feel is 100% my choice, including all of the hurts that others have caused me. That's on me. That's my responsibility to heal. The challenge is that we get caught up in taking things personally. When we relate to others, inevitably someone's going to rub us up the wrong way. Their actions may show that, or seemingly show to us, that they don't value us. They reject us, they neglect us, they abandon us, they abuse us, they hurt us, they don't listen to us, they're selfish in their actions, they don't show us love, they don't show us care. All the things that we deserve as humans, they they let us down on, and that hurts. That hurts when we're living from the perspective that they are doing it purposefully, or they're doing it as a reflection that they're not valuing who we are. That is a very painful way to live, because we get caught up in that cycle, and for me it kept happening time and time again, and I never could get above, I could never get beyond, never move forward from the pain. Even if I addressed the issue with the person, maybe they apologised, hugged me, said, "I'm really sorry, Paul, I didn't mean to hurt you." Okay, that helped to a degree, but then it would happen again with someone else, and it was an endless place of struggle. What I was doing was I was taking it personally, and I wasn't factoring in that this other person, they are walking around with their own wounding, their trauma, their conditioning, their beliefs, and it's the only way they can respond. They are just by the nature of being human. I'm going to trigger them in some way. Now, if I'm taking that personally, I'm going to get caught up in thinking that there's something wrong with me. But I'm forgetting that they are operating from a completely different universe than the one that's existing for me. Now, of course, there's me also walking around with all my trauma, my unhealed wounds, my childhood conditioning, my beliefs, my society beliefs, my patriarchal beliefs, the whole gamut. Whatever is unconscious is being projected out into the world, and I'm going to keep being wounded in the same way until I had a complete radical shift in perspective to understand that nothing is personal. Nothing from anyone else is personal. Even if it's an outright attack, it's still not personal. It's literally all about the other person projecting. Because underneath all of my pain and my emotional, egoic way of being, at the root of all of that is a completely unblemished soul. A soul that is pure love, pure abundance, pure awareness, pure joy. And my soul already knows the answers to all of life's struggles. It literally is like the clouds. The clouds are the struggles of the mind, the struggles of the ego, getting caught up in taking things personally, getting caught up in feeling hurt and wounded. But when the clouds part, behind the clouds is a pure blue sky. Now, that idea doesn't necessarily help when we're in the eye of the storm. For many years I've been in a storm, been in the dark storm clouds that didn't seem to part. And the great phrase, "this too shall pass," I was kind of like, well, when the hell is it going to pass? Because maybe some small clouds passed, but the big storm cloud was still there hanging over. But now I have now finally seen behind even the biggest storm cloud, and I've realised my soul is pure love. This idea helps me sit with the clouds now, because whilst they still are going to come, they're not my whole being. They're not the only thing that exists. Because I always know that in this very moment, even when the storm clouds are there, the bigger picture is that the blue sky is behind it. My soul is present in every single moment, just like yours is. And if you're still watching this video, I'm really grateful. And you are definitely part of my soul family, and I'm part of your soul family. We are soul family members. Because what I'm trying to speak more purely from my soul, because it wants to communicate to you that you are also pure love and pure joy and pure abundance, and that the emotional turmoil that you're in right now is just a perspective from that your ego is perpetuating, because it wants to be right, it wants to be worth something, it wants to prove its value, and it will want to keep finding ways to prove that. And when someone crosses that, or they devalue that, that's going to hurt a lot, especially to the ego, because it's going to feel like it's being reduced and killed off, and it's going to come back fighting. Externally it will fight the others and it will blame the world, and internally it will beat up us. It will beat ourselves up with the inner critic. Not good enough, need to try harder, need to keep going. It is absolutely exhausting living in the ego's grip. And fundamentally, it's all illusion. It's not true. My soul knows value is not even a factor in how it considers the world, because it's already infinitely valuable. There's no need to even use that as a gauge. And so now, if someone comes at me and maybe tries to hurt me or indirectly hurts me, I really do see that as a gift, because it just is a reminder to me that there is no devaluing of my soul. So it helps me let go of the perceived pain there, and actually I try and provide space for the other, because I'm being a reflection back to them and helping them see their soul. Because it's only through our own pain that we can kind of finally see the clouds. So yeah, thank you for listening to this. I'm really grateful to be able to be doing these videos. What an amazing thing YouTube is, eh? Peace.